I am making a mindset change. I'm on a journey and it is going to happen. I'm 21 years old. I'm a junior in college, and my name is Jasmine. I have decided that to be successful in this next decade of my life, I need to make some type of change in my thinking. I grew up in a very loving family that gave me wonderful opportunities, but a lot of my decisions were in some way made for me or they were just swayed. I always had a choice of what I wanted to do, of course, and who I wanted to become, but it was little things like what sport I wanted to play or what hobby I would want to get into. Now, don't get me wrong. I am grateful for even having the opportunity to have a choice because not many people get to have that. But even a lot of my bigger decisions were influenced by something. But I was blessed with a full tuition scholarship from the university I attend now, and to even be given that choice is something that is life-changing and something that I will never forget. But like I mentioned before, having a choice period is a privilege. But what comes with all these choices comes with worry and anxiety, for me at least. I've dealt with some form, big or small, of anxiety all my life, but now that I'm getting into my 20s in adulthood, it's getting more serious because I have to make more serious decisions about my life that are genuinely my own and have their own consequences if chosen wrong. I have a quote that I've been telling myself since I was 14. If you worry about what could go wrong, you will miss out on something great. And believe it or not, I got this quote from this kid's animation on Netflix. It really makes me relax and understand that most of the things I'm concerned about will never happen or they're highly unlikely to happen. It's not like I don't ever get to the point where I won't do something because I'm so anxious or like afraid. It happens all the time. But when it doesn't, it feels so good because it's my own idea, it's my own desire to just to just be, you know? I don't know if some of you know, but I took an not yoga class, an aerial class where I had to I was in the air. I'll put a video, but I was in the air and I was like, the only thing holding me up was like these two pieces of fabric. And that was something I've wanted to do for a long time. But obviously, I'm scared. I've never done that before. I haven't been athletic since high school. It was really out of my comfort zone. And the worst that could happen didn't end up happening. So if I was stuck on it, if I was stuck on the possibility of something horrible happening, I would have never gotten a chance to do what I wanted to do for so long. I mentioned, the quote I say doesn't always work, but when it does, it just makes for the best memories because I'm not so caught up in whatever. I remember one time I was so close to not applying for this opportunity that basically changed my life, because I was worried about all of the unpleasant possibilities that could happen with this opportunity. And, I really had to stop and I had to gather my thoughts and I have to be like, okay, is this reality or are you just spiraling? And most of the time, it was no, it was not a reality that was going to happen. It was just on my head. Another example would be starting a YouTube channel. The worst that could happen is getting no views, no likes, people say it's cringy or awkward, but those things do not affect my own quality of life, and it literally won't kill me. And why would I care what others think while I'm having fun? Being aware of when my thoughts trail off into the negative abyss and how to reframe and think positively will make me successful. And in the end, I only have so much power to control things, and 9 times out of 10, most things are meant for God to handle and not me. Hi. Speaking of just, doing things without really thinking them through, I got this piercing. I had a fake one for a good, I want to say 5 months. Because I wanted to see what it looked like before, I stuck a needle through my ear. I went and got the real thing. And it did not hurt like I expected it to, but I was like, YOLO, why not? Just do it. And I say that a lot about a lot of different things, but with this piercing, it was great. you will end up not doing it if you think too much about it, which I do all the time, but I'm learning. I'm learning. So, during this next decade, I will have fun. I will not think about how I'm being perceived, and I will be brave enough to go for opportunities that may seem scary or intimidating at first. I will keep my peace no matter what, and I will thrive in the unknown because I know I'm never, ever by myself, and I am happy about that. So, whatever age you are at, whatever place you are in your life, I insist that you really observe and understand where your mind is at and what things you might have to change if you want to be successful. And honestly, just do things that make you happy, that keep your peace. We only have one life. We only have one chance at this life. So why spend the majority of it worrying or being afraid of something that will not even happen? I'm talking to myself because I need to tell myself to stop worrying so much about something that you can't even control, something that you can't even, like, you can't predict the future. So why spend time worrying about it? I hope you guys took something away from this video. I just know I needed to get it off my chest and out there because I have decided that that is what I'm going to do. And I really do hope you guys got something from that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.